Hello, my shining stars, Aries. As you can see, I'm in a very serious situation, sitting and thinking which format of the horoscope I want to implement this month. And because I was traveling to Vancouver Island, I thought it might be interesting for you to join me and meet the sunrise at, what was it, at 5 in the morning in the Gulf of Georgia, going to Vancouver Island with me. And I was one of the few crazy people on board. Everybody tried to hide in a non-wind environment on the deck, but I decided to go to the open deck. On our journey, you will see seagulls, you will see whales in a few places of the video. You also will recognize the finger that I put in front of the lens. It's very windy on the top deck. My iPhone a few times almost flew into an ocean, but I decided to risk it. So sometimes when there was a very heavy gust of wind, I hold for dear life for my iPhone. So please forgive me my finger on the top of the frame. But overall, except very red eyes, loss of hearing on one ear, and a wind burn, the iPhone, fake eyelashes, and my head were absolutely safe and okay. Nothing flew away overboard. And I'm looking forward to share with you the horoscope for September in the format of the letter to a friend. And for more details and dates, you can check the description under this video, or even more detailed horoscope. It's available already on Kindle Amazon with all zodiacs and all the aspects. So, my dear friend, I hope this message will find you well. I wanted to share some thoughts about the upcoming month, which seems to be a start of a dynamic and transformative period in our lives. There is lots of new energy around, and it feels like we're on the blink of the significant changes, both within ourselves and in the world around us. New moon. New energy is in the realm of order and harmony. Mars entering the feeling sign, a lunar eclipse of black swan, Saros 8s in Pisces, occurring in your 12th house. And Saturn, Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus are all retrograde. They will set the stage for the significant internal and external changes that will unfold over the next 2 years. It's a time for deep philosophical work and new changes. September 2024 is here. This month feels like it's ushering a new dynamic and somewhat chaotic phase of life. A significant lunar eclipse in Pisces, the first in many years that will occur in your 12th house, house of letting go. This event will mark the beginning of a new chapter, bringing towards themes that will resonate over the next 2 years. Expect to face new challenges. Throughout September, you will feel like you are part of a bomb squad, that every action and emotion must be handled with extreme care and precision, especially for you, dear Aries, and your fiery nature and temper. As Uranus begins its retrograde journey in Taurus on September 1st, you may notice sudden shifts in the areas that are actually stable. This cosmic event invites you to rethink and reassess several key aspects of your life. For example, finances and resources. Unexpected changes could surface around your financial situation. It's time to reevaluate how you handle money, whatever it's earning, saving, or spending. Look out for surprising insights that may lead to you to innovate and find new ways to assure your financial future. Your sense of self-worth and material values will undergo transformation. Reflect on what truly matters to you and consider if your current path aligns with your deepest values. It's a chance to redefine what you consider valuable and to ensure your possessions and income reflect that. You might feel yourself exploring unconventional ways to manage your resources. And we're speaking much about resources because Taurus is our connection to material world and our values, stability in our life. Embrace those innovations that you will receive, as they could help you to create more secure foundation moving forward. This period encourages you to embrace change, even if it arrives unexpectedly. Be ready for that. Use this time to reimagine your approach to stability, security, safety, and the things you value most. For deeper insight, check my video about Algol star, because Algol is a head of a demon star that can give you different perspective. It's considered to be a negative star, but if you have it in your birth chart, you have to definitely pay attention, because that star intensifies everything that comes around, and Uranus passes this Algol star in September. So pay attention to that. Check the video. If you have any questions, leave the comments under the video. On September 1st, not just Uranus goes retrograde, but also Pluto, the planet of the big shifter, the changer in our astrological chart, departures Aquarius and starts retrograde return to Capricorn, impacting your sector of social status and achievements. Pluto will stay there until November 20th, and making its final visit. This period will be a time for clearing out unresolved issues related to your work, social standing, achievements, and even your living situations. So don't be surprised if you will relocate or change the place of your living or immigrate. Changes may involve job transitions, shift in the family roles, or changing your perspective to the wealth and stability. Additionally, you may experience a shift in how you view your goals and accomplishments. Maybe something in your goals will be not that attractive to you anymore. Relationship with authority figures may evolve, and new rules, new laws could directly affect your progress. From September 1st to November 20th, Pluto's last visit to your career and social status sector will likely bring about significant final changes in this area of your life. So don't be surprised if you will be promoted, offered the job somewhere in the relocation in the faraway lands. On September 2nd, a new moon will rise in Virgo, illuminating your house 6. The new moon will bring fresh energy, particularly affecting your daily routine. You might encounter changes in your work environment, such as new conditions, new schedule, or systems being implemented. Maybe because of your relocation, you will have closer time to your job, so your routines will be changed in this way. Or maybe you will get a new boss, or your boss will be fired, and you will have to have additional responsibilities. That also could lead to reorganization in your domestic life and new responsibilities, new additional responsibilities to already what you have. The 6th house also symbolizes health. So this new moon may prompt you to focus on improving your well-being, whether through exercise, vitamins, or seeking medical advice if needed. On September 4th, fascinating astrological event will unfold. A triple conjunction of Venus, the Black Moon Lilith, and the South Node, which represents karma or the past. This period may stir up emotional drama, but in the constructive way. It's an opportunity to release suppressed feelings, emotions, and desires that you held back for such a long time. The need to express your true emotions and desires rather than playing along in social games will become more pressing. Also, on September 4th, Mars, your primary source of strength and energy, will move into Cancer in your 4th house. Mars transit through any sector of your life, highlighting where your efforts are most needed. This could be an intense time, but many issues will be resolved. The 4th house represents home, family affairs, and your place of residence. Unexpected urge to relocate might be felt really strong. You may find yourself actively engaging in the home-related matters, such as repairs, a move, or reconfiguring your living space. Family members could also demand your attention, potentially creating a tense atmosphere due to the busy family schedule or important plans. It might be problems with females in your family or your mother. This period may also involve dealing with documents, property, real estate, realtors, and financial payments related to place of your living or home. Also, house 4 is the house of pregnancy. Maybe you will receive some news about expansion in your family. On September 7th, Sun will oppose Saturn, impacting your 6th and 12th houses. This energy could trigger flare-ups of chronic health issues, and older relatives may require your care and attention. You might be reminded of debts or unfulfilled obligations. At work, there could be pressure from circumstances, potential audits. Be prepared for different tax auditing or needs to submit some reports the very last minute. Past mistakes and unresolved issues may resurface, requiring swift resolution and organizations. Close all the, as we say, tails that you have, all the debts. From September 9th to September 26th, Mercury will be in Virgo in your house 6. Mercury governs ideas, thoughts, communication, logic, and documentation. As Mercury transits to Virgo, you'll likely focus on the details, specifics, and logic. In your house 6, this influence will be felt in your work, health, and daily routines, leading to meticulous attention to the tasks, processes, and documentation. You may find yourself filling out forms, dealing with the reports, or focusing on improving your lifestyle, including diet and sleep. Medical tests or health-related paperwork and test results may be also on the agenda. House 6 is also house of your pets. It might be a busy time for you to deal with health issue or your pet's issues. On September 14th and 15th, Venus will form a fortunate aspect with Jupiter, bringing the most positive energy of the month. This aspect will influence your 3rd and 7th houses, fostering positive developments in partnership, both personal and professional. You might sign a beneficial agreement, meet new people, or expand your social circle. This period is also favorable for marriage, attending pleasant events, or making significant purchases, a car. Additionally, you may receive good news related to your parents' success, or if you have sick parents, their recovery. On September 15th and 16th, Mars will square the karmic lunar nodes affecting your house 1, 4, and 7. This complex configuration may make you feel caught between the past and the future, trying to maintain balance on a tightrope. During this time, it's important to be cautious in your actions, emotions, and decisions. Going with the flow and avoiding sudden moves will serve you well. On September 17th, a lunar eclipse will take place in Pisces in your 12th house. Recent eclipses in Saros, Sirius 8 South, they were in 2004. It was a partial solar eclipse, and April 30th, 2022, another partial solar eclipse in the Sirius. This is the first lunar eclipse in a new sector, introducing a new theme in your life and touching a new chord in your soul. There will be the separate video on my channel regarding lunar eclipse on each sign, and I'll link in the description that video when I will produce it. This eclipse will highlight themes that will be relevant for the next 2 years. On September 18th, Mercury will oppose Saturn retrograde, affecting your houses 6 and 12. Saturn represents law, hierarchy, and limitations, but in Pisces means everything is unclear. Mercury governs our thinking, so during this period you may find that external rules and laws seem illogical or unclear. forcing you to make decisions in an unclear environment. If you're diving into the cosmic world of fixed stars, Sheat is one of the definitely that grabs our attention throughout, not always for the right reasons. Nested in the constellation of Pegasus, Sheat is known for its intense and often changing influence. If Sheat makes a notable appearance in your chart, it might be a time to brace yourself for a ride that could be as turbulent as it's enlightening. Embrace the changes and opportunities for growth, and you might find that even in the most daunting influences have a way of leading you to unexpected places of discovery and luck. I would describe this as the Black Swan eclipse, a harbinger of significant upheaval or the start of a new uncharted phase of our civilization. This eclipse is the first in a new sign and on the new axis, making a departure from previous eclipses in 2024. Its influence and the way we experience it will be notably different. In essence, this eclipse serves as a precursor, offering a glimpse of what to anticipate and what challenges or narratives might unfold in 2025. As many of you familiar with astrology know that karmic lunar nodes are currently aligned along the Aries Libra axis, symbolizing a choice between conflict and peace. However, this eclipse in Pisces signifies a shift from the aggressive tasks of Aries to introspective and compassionate tasks associated with Pisces. So we will see in future that the war will be shifted to the peacemaking moods, and you will see the finalization of the military conflicts all around the world. But it would be a very tense situation in the USA because of the Gemini sign, but it's a different story. By my predictions, there will be a revolution in 2026, but it's a different story. On September 22nd, the Sun enters Libra, marking the autumn equinox and the start of autumn in the Northern Hemisphere. On the same day, Venus will form a tense aspect with Pluto, affecting your 7th house and 10th house. This may bring new factors or circumstances related to issues from February or March this year, 2024. Constraints imposed by others, leading to tension in your interactions with key people in your life. On September 23rd, Venus, symbolizing joy, money, harmony, and pleasures, will move into Scorpio, your 8th house, initiating a period of intense passions, both in the relationships and finances. This is a favorable time for addressing financial matters, because it's a mutual financial house, or good news from big corporations or money or banks, CRAs, the money of others, as well as hidden knowledge, spiritual development. And for young people, it might be their first sexual experience, or sometimes just the first passion, first crush, first intimate connection to someone. On September 26, Mercury will move into Libra in your 7th house, beginning a period of increased communication for those around you, including your friends, relatives, enemies, and possibly new colleagues or clients. This is an exciting time for receiving valuable information through interactions and finding common grounds with people you previously had conflicts with. This period is also conducive to making new agreements and joint plans. On September 29th, a significant conjunction between the Sun, Mercury, and South Node will occur. This indicates that a situation or decision arising on this day could be particularly important, especially in partnership or marriage or engagement, both personal or professional. Here, pay close attention to your dreams, events, and decisions in your relationship during this time, as they may have more profound implications than they initially appear. On September 30th, Mars will form a fortunate aspect with Saturn retrograde, influencing your house 4 and 12. This suggests that around this day will be ideal for organizing matters at home, dealing with property, real estate, realtors, and housing issues, and completing important tasks. It's also a good time reflecting on your past mistakes, organize your affairs, or consider long term plans based on your experiences. If your partner is Sagittarius or Ophiuchus and you are trying to make children, that would be a favorable time to conceive a child, because usually Saturn in house 4 gives the restrictions and the obstacles, and Saturn is in the fertility house for Sagittarius is currently right now. Saturn in each house is 3 years, so the next favorable phase will not come fast. So the end of the month is very nice for relocating, for organizing your affairs, to consider long-term plans based on your experiences. The end of the month is favorable for starting an immigration process if you're interested in that, or for sending applications for different studies or for changing your names, anything connected with official status and documents. Maybe relocation to a distant place will also be blessed by universe, or initiating a remote work, because working alone in your place, in your house, apartment, will be also on the top on a wave of luck. Overall, September seems to be a month of deep reflection and significant change. It's time to embrace the new and let go the old and focus on what is truly matters. I believe that even the challenges we face can lead to unexpected growth and discovery. Thank you very much for traveling with me to Vancouver Island and sharing the sunrise. I deeply appreciate your subscription, your likes and comments, because it will help me to develop my channel and become closer to the monetization goal that I have. And for everyday explanation, as well as about all the information about Black Swan eclipse, I placed in the e-format that is available on Kindle, Amazon. I wish you to have a wonderful month. See you soon.